Hi guys, this is Archie from the NPF. I'm with a special guest today, Hoppy Hole.
Hello everyone.
We've decided to do a video today after being inspired by yesterday's hand history thread. Today's video we're going to do a comparison between cash games and sit and goes. On the left we've got a $1, $2 high stakes cash game, and on the right we've got an $83 hyper turbo sit and go, where we've actually bum hunted Xenocode. But as you can see, he's burst already. We actually decided to follow Phil Helmut's advice and not turn up for the first couple of levels. But as you can see, Xenocode thinks he knows better, so he decided not to follow that advice, and away he is already, first out. So onto this first hand in the sit and go. We've got 10 free off in the cut off. We're going to put in a squeeze for info. We're also going to force the blinds to fold here because they cannot possibly call 90 chips pre. Hopefully we'll get everyone to play, because I think playing a pot with 10 high is 4 ways is great, because our hand is very under-rep. On this kind of flop, we're doing okay. We're obviously going to see bet unless we get donked into. Oh, someone's donked into us. What kind of range of hands do you put Lisa Marie on here, Scotty?
I would say it was quite a mid-range sort of hand. Because there's an ace on board, the only thing they rep is 7-7 for flopped pocket quadrangles.
Pocket quadrangles, you say?
Yes, that's right, pocket quadrangles.
Yeah, I actually...
It's a good fold.
Yeah, I think it's definitely a fold. Definitely a fold. Thank you, Scott. On the cash table over on the left, we're playing our first hand, and it's important to auto-post if you've got a feeling that you will get aces. Today our feeling's a wee bit off, so we'll have to outplay them and rep aces instead. The under the gun Raji Limp is... we're going to raise that, so we expect to get heads up with Coit's Russian cousin. On his sit and go table there's a big hand progressing. Let's watch what happens. Let's try and flop a pair first, and if we don't flop a pair we can get away from it, because it's obvious Ray's got aces when he makes it this big.
It's important to know that we have multiple straight draws and 2 flush draws.
Yes. On the left we flop a gut shot, but of course we're still repping aces, so it's very important that we bet this for value. So $2 into $26.
That should scare off the sharks.
Wow, it looks like we're going to get an all-in the sit and go table. Oh!
Advanced play by Ada.
Yep. I mean, there's nothing he can do there. It's a massive cooler situation. Let's take a note on that.
Yeah, it's important that you don't become a lazy robot. Always take note of the big hands.
Yep. I love his play with 9-3 suited there, Scotty.
It was excellent. He put the pressure on, and it was a really, really tough call with the jacks.
That's our note taken for future. On the cash table, we've still got a gut shot. We're still going to rep aces though, so we're going to check raise here.
That's a very scary move, and they should be very wary. And look at this. We have made a full house. We have 5s full of 4s. That's a very strong hand, so we're going to check raise it for value here, I think.
We're going to check raise all. Yeah, we're going to check raise all in. Definitely.
Oh, nobody
For
bets.
sake.
How's he won? He's got a pair of 7s. He's only got 1 pair.
I don't understand that. Oh. Queen under the gun. That's just a fold.
No. Yeah, I could completely agree with that. Too polarised to be raising from that spot.
And we all know online poker's rigged. So it's obvious someone's got kings here.
And look at this. There's an all-in behind
He
us.
must have kings, Scott.
Yep. The play was justified.
Yep. Okay, we've got the deuce 9 suited. Now I learned something from the sit and go here, so I'm going to try and incorporate the sit and go play into the cash game here. Although it's 9-3 suited the other guy had, I'm going to try and rep aces here with my deuce 9 suited. So I'm going to raise it to 5.5x. Wow, look at all these calls.
2 calls. They probably have very strong hands. They could only call, they could only raise with aces. It's impossible to raise with any premium pair apart from aces here.
Yep, definitely.
So therefore, it's impossible for him to have aces. So this guy who's put the third bet in must be bluffing.
Yeah, he's definitely bluffing. I'm expecting to shove here and get a fold a lot of the time. Let's show aggression. You forgot to be really aggressive in these high stakes games.
We also do have an excellent blackjack hand with the 9 deuce, and the parsley gives us extra equity if called.
Yep. Shell babies thinking about it.
I wonder what he has.
Wow.
He's got us out kicked. That's just a cooler situation.
I mean, what can we do? We can't beat Queen High here. What can we do? What can we do? We had 2 live cards in the flop. We can't beat Queen High. We'll take a note in this though, that he is an utter pipe.
Yes, he is very good. He made an excellent call there with the Queen S.
Yeah, great call pre to disguise the strength of his hand, and then obviously he tank called Nemesis style for a few seconds.
Made sure he hit the right point on the RNG.
Yeah.
That's a good tactic. We should learn a lot from that guy.
Yeah. Yep. So we're still not getting anywhere in our sit and go. We expect to be ahead here with our King High, but we know the diamond's coming in the river because online poker's right. On the left, we're just waiting till the button passes until we can sit back in.
And it looks like we've got another value hand on the sit and go table with the Queen of Spades and the 7 of Spades for a suited connector.
Yeah. We've got the nuts on the left hand table. I know people say aces are the nuts, but it's a well known fact. I've got him and I can prove that 9s flop a set more than aces.
Yeah, because people call with aces, therefore it's impossible for an ace to arrive on the flop for a set.
We've got a great image at this table. We're not going to shove all in. We're going to leave ourselves 3 cents behind. Just it's a mental thing. He's just seen us stack off with 9-2 suited, so hopefully we'll get a call here with a weaker hand in our 9s.
On the sit and go.
Boom! Boom! Get the fuck in! Come
Excellent,
on!
excellent.
Hold! Yes!
In your eye, Kite's
In your
Russian
face.
cousin.
I'm gonna abuse him in chat. Oh,
Yes,
I'm shaking him so excited.
tilt him so he stacks off again.
Ah! Ah! What a fish he is, Scotty.
Get him to play heads up. Do some heads up play.
Let's try and get some heads up play then.
I'm not sure if he's rolled for it, mind. I don't know if he can afford the 1KNL heads up.
It's a middle recession, not many people can. Ah, he's such a fish. Let's see if he answers. Oh, I'm shaking, I'm so excited. See, I like when you play high stakes. See if we can get a response from him.
Oh, and look at this, the very next hand, we've flopped a mid-ranging pair.
Wow. Wow. Oh, I don't think he reads anything here, Scott. He checked the flop, so he can't have anything.
It's impossible.
On the sit and go, we've got 2 pair with a 6 kicker. Get donk led into. We're going to.
That's an interesting spot. What would you do in this situation, Archie?
I would peel one, trying to rep 8-9, and if the 10 comes, we'll shove river. On the cash game table, of course, we're going to keep the ramped up aggression going. We've got a great image. We folded queens under the gun earlier, but we're not going to fold the queen too.
Yes, again, we're taking notes. We do not want to become lazy robots. Yep, he's definitely a shark. Good note, Archie.
120 into 120.
He knows exactly the size of the pot. He's almost like a calculator.
Wait, did you notice the fish 3-bet is there on the cash table up to 30? He obviously wants a call.
Yep, it's very obvious. Kite's Russian cousin does not mess about.
We should have called there. Why did we not call? I was too busy taking notes. See, this is not the good thing about taking notes. You miss all the chances to make a lot of money. Ace King. We would have beat him. Damn. Ace 8.
Again, we've got the parsley. It's the best suit to have.
Let's limp raise him. Let's limp raise. Hopefully someone.
Good strategy.
Oh, they've all checked.
We have a backdoor flush draw and 2 backdoor straight draws.
Yep. On the right here, we've got 7-3. This hand doesn't play well if I raise, so I'm going to shove all in.
It's a double suited connector.
Yep.
So it does have a lot of equity when called.
Exactly. If we flop 4, 5, 6, we win the hand.
We've got parsley on both tables now. Parsley is running hot. Let's see. We've just raised his aggressive bet. Let's see if we can get a fold with our extremely good draw.
We're keeping them guessing. They cannot put us on a range of hands because our play is so expert.
And we've missed our draw, but we're going to bet for value with the ace high.
I think we should just check.
Yeah, good. Yeah, check's probably better. Induce a bluff.
Yep.
Definite bluff there.
I mean, the only thing it beats us is a bluff.
We should call for value.
Oh, you out parsleyed us.
I told you parsley was running hot today.
No wonder we can't get any parsley in the left table. All the parsley's over in the right table.
Make a note of that.
Yeah.
I think you've got a good read there.
Yeah, I think he's. I mean, I heard a rumour that Lisa Marie was playing from Macau, but it was actually Durr playing these high stakes sit and goes. And we're all in again. Oh, we flop another draw in the left hand side table, the cash game table.
Putting a small bet to induce.
We've got a pair now. We're going to overbet for value.
Can never call with worse here.
No, 3,030. Oh no, 30. We're just gonna go all in.
97 times the pot.
Yeah. Take another note.
Yes, it's important to realise that this guy doesn't like pressure, so we should be trying to bluff him wherever we can.
We should, if any time he's in a hand with us, we just overbet all in, and he should fold. So he's going to leave all that equity on the table every time.
On the sit and go table, we've got another big draw, backdoor flush draw, and a straight draw. Oh, what's that? What's that?
Fuck, how did that get there? Stop. Jeez, whoa.
Turn it off, turn it off.
Bloody hell. We're going to have to edit that.
Yeah, edit that bit out.